Why the future doesn't need us? It's because so far with the past particles that I have read yesterday, I can somehow relate with what Joy wants the readers to understand, and that is mainly about technologies. To be more specific, Joy in these articles expresses deep concerns over the development of modern technology. Ergos that development technologies provide greater danger to humanity than any technology before it has ever presented. He focuses on genetics, nanotechnology, and robotics. Joy tackles the possible dangers of 21st century technology and the moral obligations society has for these technologies. Because, aside from being a writer, he addresses these concerns based from his perspective as a computer scientist and inventor. However, thus the future does not need us, or the future is not worth having us. The coming of this millennium must be filled with a sense of hope for the future. This optimism is underpinned by continuing confidence in technical and scientific advancement that have created so many things that they have to come to take for granted. So, arguing that human beings face their al- the realistic possibility of extinction because of competition from intelligent robots, which are made possible by technological advancement, advancements, advancements in artificial intelligence. Furthermore, 21st century technologies, genetic engineering, nanotechnology, and robotics have the potential to significantly extend the average human lifespan. But they are so powerful that in them also lurk grave dangers. Joy locates these dangers in the potential or actual ability of robots, engine, engineer, engineered organisms, and nanobots to self-replicate. If these technologies go out of control, this amplifying factor can lead to substantial damage in the physical world. Not unlike the potential of computer viruses to do harm. Worse, unlike conventional weapons of mass destruction. 21st century technologies are much more readily available to individuals or small groups, and having knowledge alone is sufficient to enable their deployment. Joy's article is goldmine for those who, in a triumphant spirit, want to continue championing technological progress as an unmitigated good. Many of the worst case scenarios about which the worries have not come to pass, but it is he really that far off. The thought that humans may become economically redundant at some point may appear less and less of a fantasy life if we continue along the trajectory of unbridled technological progress outlined by Joy and enabled by a combination of the theologic of capitalism and our human hopes and fears. So that's all my explanation about why future doesn't need us. Thank you for listening and God bless.